What's up? It's your boy Carcino here. And once again, it's about Charles Barkley. And a knucklehead skull. That's Charles Barkley. And him and Shaq. These two don't like each other. Shaq shouldn't have been brought on the show in the first place. They didn't need Shaq. Chris Webber was a better fit. Shaq is just a personality, like what they would call the fool or the court jester. He's a jester. He's gonna add nothing to the turntable. Turntable. Bring nothing to the table, rather. But he's arguing, and this whole argument started because he's mad at Chuck because he knows what he's saying is ridiculous. He's talking about Cleveland's got a must-win coming up against Boston. When they go to Boston, they up 3-1. They go into Boston for one game, but this is a must-win. This is a must-win for Cleveland. Barkley just shook his head. Like, oh, man. You don't know what you're talking about, Chuck. So this is what kicked it off, but I'm going to let you listen to it.
Mess around, Chuck. You have no idea what we're talking about because he's a real must-win for Boston. Because you've only been to the final once. So
I was riding on the Wayne Wade's and Kobe's coattails.
Doesn't matter, Chuck. You got, and I passed you up 10 years.
Just letting you know. If I've been riding on Kobe's coattails, Wayne Wade, and Alonzo Mourning too. I forgot about that.
For those guys.
And Rick Fox. Rick Fox.
People question why you're in the Hall of Fame anyway. Well,
I would say this, Shaq.
Why did that get so personal? Talking about Game 5. No, because Chuck always interrupting. Don't interrupt me, Chuck. I'm going to punch you right in your face. I'll tell you what. Okay.
All right, baby. We're going to be moving some furniture.
Okay.
I'm going to throw one of these chicken wings at your fat ass.
Okay.
You going to sit it like one of you going to grab it like one of those birds do.
You going to do what?
Come on, man. Quit screwing around. I got it. Come on, man. Don't want to get on this old cheap suit Kenny got on.
Papa was a roller starter with arthritis.
I would say I don't even notice that barbecue sauce on my soup. I would agree. I don't notice the barbecue sauce.
You don't want to mess around.
See? Now, what sense do that make? It's a must-win game for the Cavs. Why? How's it a must-win game for them? They come back home. If they lose, they up 3-2. They come back to the house to close it out. So how is that a must-win? Shaq says a bunch of stuff that makes zero sense. But so anyway, enough of that. We come on, as we move on to the real deal. Why they keep fighting? Well, when they fought, they had one little fight in the NBA. They never liked each other. They never really respected each other as basketball players. Shaq always, look at Charles as a hater. And on the show, Shaq is always defending LeBron James and kissing up to LeBron and all of this stuff. And it's always like to bring up the fact Charles didn't win a ring. As if that means anything. Charles Barkley never won a ring. I'll be like, Charles Barkley didn't need to win a ring. I mean, he tried, but he didn't win one. And a lot of players didn't win a ring. The NBA, at least he tried. He went to the finals once and all this stuff. I was like, dog, you got pushed every chance you got. You were there with Penny. And you got swept because you couldn't guard the Dream. Dream shut you down. Took you to school. So you got with Kobe, and Kobe and them got you to the ring, got you to the promised land. Like he said, you rode the coattails of these players. Don't act like you were the main reason they put you there. Because you was in the league for 7 years and you ain't go nowhere. You was with the Lakers for like 2-3 years before you went to a finals. It wasn't like you got there and y'all wouldn't start winning championships once you got there. No. Shaq has always been overrated. Only people that love Shaq is Laker fans. And I'm like, y'all love him because y'all won and he was scoring some points. Because they swallowed the whistle and let him play, let him offensive foul and dunk, kind of similar to the guy that's in Cleveland that he likes. Because they swallowed the whistle and let him charge people and travel all day. But other than that, he's a basic player. If he plays within the rules, you know how many points he gonna give you? Shaq is going to give you 15, 16 points. And then you coming in the season all lazy, getting hurt. You would never like Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley was way better than you. Barkley had post moves. Barkley could shoot. Barkley was energy, going coast to coast, slamming on people. Barkley had to do things in the league because he was the smallest guy in there. Don't ever compare yourself to Charles Barkley as a basketball player. You're not even close. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer outright. Period. He was the best player on the Dream Team when they played. It was Charles doing all the work. And that's basically it. And like he said, the show did not need Shaq. It didn't. They didn't need Shaq one bit. Why was Shaq on the show? No, who brought him in? Nobody needed Shaq. The show did not need Shaq. And I 100% back that up. They did not need Shaquille O'Neal on this TNT show. Chris Webber was 10 times better than him. They had them all on the show. They put him there because he got more personality and flair. They felt like they needed that to keep the show jazzed. You got Charles. Charles is the personality. He gonna say something. But now it's just full of stupidity because you got this guy on here. He's shacking a fool every night. He has no insight to anything because he basically didn't know anything. He didn't run any plays. His play was all throw an elbow to the face, turn around and dunk. Why is he on the show talking about somebody need to learn a post move? It's like, really? What was your move? What was your move defensively? You come in the season all out of shape and get yourself hurt and use the season to try to get in shape. But you always getting hurt. Because you ain't been practicing. You've been out while everybody else is killing themselves. You out here slacking and eating. No, I ain't got to do all that. And making it harder on the guys on the court. So, of course, Kobe not going to like you. Why would he want to co-sign with that? He's like, look, I ain't signed up for this. He can go. You so dominant, why they got rid of you? Lakers got rid of you for nothing. Shipped you right to Miami. But I'm out, though.